Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really interesting video for you guys. It's going to be really one-on-one, so it might be a while. I don't know how long it's going to be. Do sit down, get a tea, get a cup of coffee, get whatever you want to make you feel comfortable and relaxed. Yeah, as you know by the title, today's video is going to be simple glow up tips, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually for that spiritual cleanse. So I have a journal here with me. Glow up changes, physical changes, spiritual changes, just things to, oomph up your life in ways that you've never had before. And if you do know some glow ups, then a lot of them can be appearance based, or how to glow up for school or how to glow up for college or things like that. But this is more going to be how to kind of find your niche, how to find certain things that will help you grow into finding your biggest glow up, I guess. So I will get right into them. I'm gonna show you guys the list that I have here in my journal. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. This is my journal. I've showed it in my previous video. It's a beautiful green color. I love the color green. It's from TK Maxx and it is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's very autumnal and Christmassy. So I absolutely just love this color. I wrote down a couple of topics that I'm going to cover on this video. So the first is going to be beauty. Now, when it comes to beauty, it's very selective, right? Everyone has their own opinions of what they find beautiful in terms of little makeup, no makeup at all, lots of makeup, full glam. It depends on the person. So I have wrote down a couple of tips on beauty. Now I'm going to start with makeup and then I'm going to get into skincare next. So if you're looking to get into makeup or you're already into makeup, I would highly recommend, this is just my tip, go on Pinterest. And I know it's so overly talked about, but if you hear any noises, that's just my dog. I highly recommend going on Pinterest because you can filter your makeup columns all on Pinterest. You can go from if your skin is pale, medium toned, olive toned, dark toned, whatever complexion you have, there's going to be Pinterest pictures that you can follow along with to find makeup looks. I love going on Pinterest. I have such good fun when I go on there because I know I'm going to find new makeup looks to try out and also new products, as well as TikTok. I'm sure there's more products and videos on there that will help you out. Next is skincare. So skincare is very different whether you have different types of skin, whether it's, I was going to say pale, dark, medium, and then whether it's oily or dry or a combination skin. Everybody has different skincare products they like to use. I have combination skin, so I more so have kind of a simple routine. I don't need anything that will completely dry out my skin. I don't use multiple cleansers and exfoliators. I only need one, and then one moisturizer, just put a bit of moisturizer on and I'm good to go. Maybe a bit of SPF, and that's really it. I don't really have much skincare products, but I highly recommend going on Pinterest and adding to a board a bunch of pictures that you may like and that you find aesthetically pleasing that suit your makeup style, and go through them. And you can always find dupes of products that you see. If you look at the picture and you go into a pharmacy or any makeup store, I'm sure you can ask the staff to help you find something that's similar to that makeup product, whether it's a blush that they have on in the picture, I did blush, whether it's lipstick, I meant a blush or eyeliner or whatever it is that is kind of similar to what you're looking for that compares to the photo. My next tip is to definitely get your steps in, and it doesn't have to be a full-blown workout, hit workout every time. Just get simple steps in, get your walk in, get some fresh air, go for a jog, even do simple squats at home, whatever it is. It surely will benefit your body in every factor that is healthy, and that is all the benefits of working out. It releases endorphins, the good hormone, the feel-good factor hormone that we all need. So it is definitely important to, regulate your body and keep it active. I highly recommend exercising. I've gotten back into doing my daily squats as of recent, which I hadn't done in so long. I'd used the gym a couple of times over summer, but I do know that it is always healthy to start off small and then build my way up. So I have been doing so, and it's benefited me so much. My next tip is to definitely read, gain information. As I have written here, gain information, just simple tips that you have and hacks and anything that you can gain information on that is of value and what was I going to say, that is of benefit to you, definitely read upon, whether it's something you're studying or whatever it is. I do feel like reading gets your intelligence, girl or guy, whoever's watching this video. I highly recommend to read as much as you can. I'm trying to get back into reading as I am studying a lot for my exams coming up. I have a neuroscience book that I really want to continue. It's amazing. I'll talk about that in another video. But I do think it's really, really important to just gain as much information that will help you, and it'll increase your intelligence. It's such a good way to feel good, especially when you're smart. Look up words that you don't know and try and see how many you can memorize per week. It's so useful. I have lots of notes up on my walls of things, like I'm studying cell biology, so I need to know like eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells, and they're things that I have to memorize. So just simple notes on my wall help so much, as well as my drink well, eat well, sleep well notes. They're so useful. I'm going to move on to my next tip. Now this is clothes. As I said, I'm going to go back to Pinterest. When you find a niche that you like, whether it is the clean girl aesthetic, the girly aesthetic, the 2014 Tumblr aesthetic, the frazzled English woman aesthetic, whatever it is, I feel like everybody will find a certain genre or category on Pinterest that they can try and dress like, or you can reinterpret your own looks by getting help from Pinterest. I don't know. I just feel like Pinterest is a great place to start out if you're looking to go up in fashion. Now, I have different aesthetics. It's known that I've changed my style so much over the years. I'm going for the comfy aesthetic right now, frazzled kind of English woman aesthetic. Well, I don't have my big scarf, but I've also been loving Copenhagen fashion. I really want to get into Copenhagen fashion. I really like it. I love the Scandinavian look right now. It's absolutely beautiful when it comes to their fashion terms and things. I really like them. I'm going to move on to Pinterest with fashion. There's always boards and pins that you can create. I was going to say, if you have a mood board and you have like different boards and pins within that board, you can always section it off. So you can put like tops, shirts, scarves, clothes, shoes, whatever you want. You can like, you know, you can kind of shop online or click things. You can even find lots of things in charity shops. I used to shop in the charity shop so much when I didn't have any money. When I was a teenager, I used to buy so many clothes from the charity shop, which were very beneficial because everything was really cheap and they did last, must I say. Meanwhile, I have start little by little. It is never going to be like you have all the money in the world to change your look and revamp, unless you do. You're one of the lucky ones. But I will say that it is so fair to start off small. It doesn't matter how much money you have, whether you just want to simply start exercising. You don't need money to do that. You can start off doing it in your living room or wherever you are. Start doing jumping jacks or whatever. You don't need equipment to exercise. I love to do home workouts. I've been doing them since the pandemic or before, which really helped me get fit and keep up my fitness. I will say though that starting little by little is a great way to, you know, start off in glowing up, because you do need to figure out what you want and you do need to write things down and, you know, try out different things. And if you do a dramatic change, then you might be like, oh my gosh, why did I spend so much on this clothes and these clothes, and I don't even like this aesthetic anymore, or I don't like this makeup style anymore, or hairstyle. So it's good to start off slow, but I will say it's always good to experiment. That's my dog, by the way. Do experiment, dye your hair, try out different things. I think it's all part of growing up or just development. Even if you're grown, like me, I'm 22, so it is development. He's looking at me, he's so cute. I did say find an aesthetic. Again, I will add on to that. So finding an aesthetic doesn't have to be something that you've seen on the media. Social media is filled with different aesthetics, and trust me, sometimes you mightn't be into absolutely any of them, and that's okay. Excuse me. Find your own aesthetic. It doesn't have to be something that you've seen on Pinterest, whether it's like fashion, I don't know, whether it's like clean girl aesthetic or emo aesthetic or whatever it may be. There's always an aesthetic or a certain genre that you might find that's absolutely nothing got to do with social media. Some people like the 80s style, some people like 1920s style. I love the makeup in like old movies and I absolutely find them gorgeous. Like the makeup that they have on old Hollywood films are absolutely beautiful. Always admired that genre, but I have been getting into real royalty. Like I've been watching so much Narnia lately and oh my gosh, the outfits, I would totally dress like that if I was in a film. I love it. But yeah, I have a couple more topics to talk about. Step to glowing up would definitely be set little goals for yourself, whether it's trying to reach a certain amount of steps throughout the day or trying to eat healthier or meal prep or things like that, that can certainly benefit for your physical well-being and internal well-being. I highly recommend. I don't know how many times I've said recommend, but I do because I know that it's so important to feel good on the inside just as much as it is to, you know, I was going to say look good, but then I was like, I don't know. It is so important to feel good. I think it's really, it just makes you glow, you know? And also drink lots of water. Don't drink too much, but drink a good amount that suits your body. And also eat healthy. I know it's said so much, but get your steps in and eat healthy as in like meal prep. I've started eating more protein lately, which has helped me feel good. It actually made my skin glow actually. I actually have another tip for hair care. So it's put oils in your hair. Now I cut my hair up real short at the start of the year. It's back in a bun here, but I have put oil in my hair. I've put oil in my hair since the start of the year and oh my gosh, it has grown super like it's grown so much and it's absolutely stunning how much it's grown. I'm amazed at the oil I've used, batana oil and peppermint oil, or some mint oil. I'm not too sure if it's peppermint, but I'll try and find that out which one I got. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my glow up tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to check out my other videos, and I also post more frequently now. So if you do like my content, please remember to share and like this video, subscribe and everything. And I'm so lovely talking to you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. And yeah, make sure to come back to check out some more things that I will upload. Bye.